Okay, I see. Yeah, I see myself now, but then when Craig connects to the Ustream thing, it's not showing.
It says we're still offline.
Even though we've set to broadcast.
We're off air.
In terms of all the compromises I've made lately, that's one of the lesser ones.
I don't know.
The real compromise.
Or in Laster? Okay. Right. Right. Everything looks like it's fine here, and it says broadcast. Under the broadcast window, it says stop broadcasting, but nobody's seeing anything.
Go home at night. Go, I'm so dirty.
So, all right. Well, I'm just gonna get started. I don't know what the heck we did. All right, bye. Oh well, we broke it.
I'm just checking to see if anybody's in trying to watch the stream. I'll let them know that
So I can actually
Adam and Craig are technologically illiterate.
It says broadcasting. Damn it. These little GUIs that give you like 4 buttons to push. When the 4 buttons don't work,
What do you do?
What do you do?
Well, and because you don't have the pay-for version, there's no tweaking you can do.
oh, is there a pay for? I didn't know there was a pay for.
Yeah.
Would have been interesting.
All right. Hi, Aaron.
Hey. Oh, no. And I get XP now. Thanks.
like you said, making a lot of compromises, and some of them are ugly.
All right, let's get started. Hello, welcome to the what is this? August
Hello,
OLUG
Adam.
meeting. Hello, my name's Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
This is the Omaha Linux user group. You guys all pretty much know each other. I'm not broadcasting anybody else, so it's just us apparently.
I'm Bob, and I haven't
Oh,
been
this is
here
Bob.
in months and
Should we
months
go
and months.
around? You know, we haven't done this, so let's go around.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Adam. I work for the AIM Institute. We own the building. We hate the city at the moment because they broke a pipe under Harney Street and flooded us, and we were without water for a week. So it's been fun. 10 days.
You got water back now.
Yeah, as of this morning.
Water was just
So a week ago Friday. You know what we did to get water to the bar so we could run? My industrious building manager chained together 4 garden hoses and ran them to the title company in the building south of us and tapped into their water with their permission and fed the bottom 2 floors of our building from 4 garden hoses. So we could have water to the bar so the bar could stay open.
Well, that's
Bar
important.
must stay open.
Bar must stay
We have
open.
priorities.
Yes.
They're important, but we have-
I thought that was ingenious. I never would have thought of that.
I wouldn't have either.
You want to hear genius? This is.
Give me ingenious.
First, you got to say who you are and where you
Oh,
work.
Okay.
this isn't me. Aaron Grothy and I'd rather not disclose where I work.
Theoretically, though.
This is truly ingenious. There's a company in town.
So rename nameless.
Yeah,
Remain
I
nameless.
shall remain nameless.
Okay.
And they had to do a security audit, and they had 2 machines that were failing because they had the wrong version. They had an outdated version of software on there. So they decided to turn the 2 machines off, then run the audit, then turn the machines back on.
Genius.
It is. I never would have thought that. Never would have ever occurred to me.
The auditing machine?
That is genius.
Flawless boxes?
That would be the.
2 machines running legacy software. They turned them off, ran the audit, and then it's like they turned them back on. Well, it's like that's out of the box thinking. That's ingenious. Sorry, Moses. That's not
There's a
bad.
Dilbert cartoon
somebody's
about an
going.
ISO 9000 audit where the boss is taking boxes of paperwork out to the trunk of his car. It's the same theory.
Pretty much.
So all the water tastes like garden hose?
Yeah. I don't even know how he like connected it in like I don't know. You can even flush the toilets and everything.
Doesn't matter at a bar. Covered
That's
with
true.
booze.
That's right. Oh, the whiskey tastes better today. Craig.
Well, no, you start with.
Oh, we're going random. All right.
I'm Bob
All right.
Bell, and I work at Mutual of Omaha in one of their security departments where it's not fun.
That's also a Dilbert-esque.
And very Dilbert-esque in certain ways. Yes, be more courageous, but make sure that you don't ever step out of the prescribed boundaries of anything that you do for any single moment. But be courageous, and be a leader. Don't do it.
You're empowered, but don't push it.
That's the quote for the night. You're empowered.
You're empowered, and it's 9 volts DC.
At least you get to eat a
Don't
Chick-fil-A.
put your tongue on
At
it.
least you get to eat a Chick-fil-A. So
That's true.
I don't want to hear any complaints out of you.
You know, it's not too bad, but I don't understand the rave. It doesn't do that much.
It's like. It's
Because
like.
it's
it's okay.
unobtainable, that's why.
Oh,
Because the
it's
closest
gotta
one
have
is
what you
in
can't
St.
have.
Joe.
I
That's
got
the
you.
only
Kind of like
reason.
White Castle.
When they open that one in Council Bluffs, it'll be awesome for
Say
6
that.
months, and
That
everybody will
one's
be.
worth it. That makes sense.
Where you
You.
But which person am I tonight?
Admit who you are. Come on, do it.
You don't know who you are.
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out which person I'm going to be.
Craig, where's off my hats?
I'm
First step in
originally
getting
bored.
more
Yeah.
drunk.
No, I don't
He's
know
not
near
even
enough.
refute that.
Craig Wolf. I work for Miller Public Schools, and I have my own consulting side business where I'm busier than shit with virtualization. And the regular job, I'm busy with virtualization, desktop and server.
And school's starting here in a couple weeks.
No. 8 days. Chad dropped. I was trying not to think about the days, but Chad had to go there. I said, yeah, it starts at 10. Oh, that's 8 days.
Thank God we homeschool, right, Sam?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
It's all fun. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Greg. Hi, Tom.
I'm Tom Fritz. I work for the only local ISP that's left.
The only.
Yeah. When do you get bought?
The only one.
It's
Well,
more of a
money.
question of when we're going to go out of business.
There you go.
Not till I subscribe, love him, and can't live without him. Then he gets bought.
Yeah,
That's what we're
if
waiting
you need
for.
dial-up, we're your men.
That's what we're waiting for.
No,
Started with Gonix, and it's
I get paid to do whatever I want,
That's awesome.
pretty much.
There you go.
That's awesome. Sam.
Hi, Sam. I'm a student.
And Linux enthusiast. And you brought along,
Big Kindle.
I was actually pointing at your father. See where you rate.
His priorities are there.
See where you rate.
Nice.
Right, Dad. See where you're at.
That couldn't have been set up any better.
Wow.
Another Kindle.
You guys didn't have the Ustream video
Yeah.
turned around.
Yeah.
We didn't have a record of that. And last but certainly not least, in the back of the room.
I'm George. I work on contract for UP, straddling between two projects, both of which are monstrously big and getting quite annoying.
How's Linux at the railroad these days?
Linux is all over the place.
Yeah?
We're talking, last count is like 2,700 servers.
Wow. I don't know if this is true or not, but I was given the impression by a guy I was working with there about 5 years ago that I helped install the first Linux system at the railroad in 2006. I don't know if that's true or not, but for the HRIT department, way back in the day.
I don't know if that's true or not.
They claim they didn't have any Linux systems in production, but we put one in to run an application every road from.
Let's see him prove it.
That's right. Because
And they screwed it all up.
Because they got great documentation, right?
What really scares me is that one of the projects I'm working on will be adding another 700 servers to that environment.
Wow. Are all those in the building or?
They're at several data centers around the area.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Who do you report to?
We just got a new manager. His name's Corby Dill. It was actually Talmadge Hewitt, and then Talmadge moved over to disaster recovery side of things.
What department are you officially in?
Distributed Engineering and Architecture, formerly the SOS department.
SOS. I like SOS better. It's still a great name. Cool. I know most people on the HR side. Dan Markle and that whole group on there.
You meet the HR at every company you go to.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but is it by choice or is it rather as they're walking you around?
They call it an atom at certain locations.
All right. Tonight's topic is the ever wonderful topic of regular expressions. I'm going to completely cheat and teach out of the book that I've been teaching out of the last couple months, which is the LPI 101 book from Guru Labs. If anybody is ever interested in teaching one of these classes, or these are really great curriculum. They are not cheap by any means, but I really like them. I've taught from these for the last couple of years, and they're well done.
Because he didn't ask us if we wanted to take the course. He asked
Well,
us
if you want to take the course, you're welcome to. You can't at the moment.
I caught that was
You can't at the
very
moment
good.
because I'm not teaching it here. I'm teaching it on site, and they don't want anybody but them. But sorry, but it's really good. This was like $200. But yeah, I know. It's good though. Or if your budget isn't that high, buy this book instead,
That one I got.
which covers everything that's in here,
And I helped on
and
that
more,
one.
and it has Craig's name in it.
Oh, I didn't.
In the beginning.
You know, see, the problem waiting for a month or another update on those
Yeah.
is going to a conference, they'll be getting discounted LPI exams.
Oh, take it then. Take it.
Well, and the thing is, you're going to come out the week before.
True. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one. You just got to go. You got to buy it, and then you got to go online and read the errata and manually fix all the errors that we found. That's
There's
not
more chance of finding yours.
Yeah. Well, true.
Actually,
Good point.
Can't you just do geocaching instead? I think you'll have a lot more fun.
All right, regular expressions. I've taught this a number of times, and if you guys know me at all, you know that I can talk for any subject for any length of time given a space to do it. So I can talk about this for a long time. Hopefully, I won't talk about this all night. But what I want to talk about is sort of the basics of regular expressions. This is important to know from a systems administration standpoint if you work with Linux at all, Because as we all know, everybody say it with me, right? Everything in Linux is a file, right? And most of them are text files, so you're manipulating a lot of text. And your goal is to make this computer do as much for itself as possible, as opposed to the human being doing it manually. So we want to automate as much of the stuff as possible. You as a Linux sysadmin will be faced with a lot of tasks where you have to glean information out of the system somehow. And regular expressions can help you do that in a lot of different ways. Now, we're familiar with some simple ones, and some of this stuff may be old hat, but it gets sort of complex going on. And it's one of those things that's sort of like Linux in general. I've described this Linux a lot of ways to people as it's not really it's not a complicated system, but it's complex, which means that the rules all make sense, but there's a lot of them. And so if you understand that, and you kind of understand how all the pieces fit together, it's good. There's just a lot of moving parts to it. And regular expressions are pretty much that in a microcosm. So a couple of things where we start. We are all old enough, even Sam, to remember to know this syntax. Actually, here, I'll do the DOS one.
Oh, no.
You better be pre-DOS.
Dir star.txt, right? What does that mean?
Look in the directory and show me everything.
Older ending text.
Exactly. Show me all the files that start, or that end with .txt, right? So this is the important part of this, .txt. Is this a regular expression? Freaking markers. Is this a regular expression?
Sure.
No.
No.
This is not in anything. Is this, okay, ls star.txt for your bash shell. That a regular expression?
Not
No.
exactly, because the star is actually a glob character.
It is a file glob. That's exactly right. File glob or shell wildcard, sometimes called that. Okay, what do we know about those? Star means what?
Anything.
Anything. What's question mark mean?
One
What does this mean?
character.
One character.
Exactly. Show me every file that is one character .text. One character. There's more. There's like a dozen more. I don't care. I only care about these two.
Star should say zero or more. It doesn't have to be one. It can be 0 characters or more. For star.
So anything or nothing?
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
.txt would fulfill
Yeah,
that clause.
that's right.
How very zen of you. Anything or nothing. That's right. File glob. Okay? Remember this, because the biggest thing that trips people up is the fact that we have this ingrained in our brains because we've done this for years and years and years. We know star.txt means this, right? You're going to see the star in regular expressions. It doesn't mean this. And this is the biggest hurdle people have in learning regular expressions. It doesn't mean that. Okay, a regular expression is a way, think of it as a template. You are going to be faced with a huge mass of data in some format or another, some ASCII format or another. You want to pull out only the relevant stuff. The tools you're going to use to pull out the relevant stuff are the command line tools that we use every day. grep, sed, awk, cut, vi, whatever. Okay? All the tools we use to manipulate text in files, because everything in Linux is a file. The power behind those tools is that they are all built with access to the regular expression processing engine, for lack of a better word, to give you the ability to create templates and rule sets that define what data you want to pull out of these files and what data you don't want to see. That's what a regular expression is. Hey look, tech support's here. Hi Aaron.
Hi.
We can't figure out the whole Ustream thing. What are you still doing at work?
Correct.
Some Ustream is
Apparently she's fixing it. That's a good thing she's here.
Now you start over.
Oh, she doesn't want to hear this. Okay. When the command we're going to use to test this, even though all those commands I said support regular expressions, the easiest command we're going to use to test this is grep. Okay? Global regular expression in print, simply show me a line out of a text file that matches a certain pattern. So we're going to test all of our regular expressions using grep, but of course they can be used in all the other tools I named that match regular expressions.